are the worst of creatures.
Yeah, I don't have my handout.
Okay, take it. I have it here so you can take it.
Okay, so as we look at what Islam teaches about woman, one of the verse we would go easily is Surah 33 verse 59.
Yes. Shall we read it? You're right.
Would you like to read
So,
the verse
Surah
one?
33, verse 59, this is what it says. Tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers to bring down over themselves of their outer garments. That's more suitable that they will be known and not be abused.
So, according to Surah 33 verse 59, believers who are identified as Muslims, they need to cover up so that they don't get abused.
Yeah, so
They don't get abused by men because man finds it difficult to control themselves. Punishment goes to the woman. Woman has to cover up so they don't get abused.
unfortunately, the men cannot control themselves, so God had to send this down and say, cover up to the women, which is a sad thing.
It doesn't make me feel very good about it because I am the one who has been punished for a sin of man, because man cannot control himself, therefore woman needs to be covered so that I don't get abused.
Yes.
In one sense, it means, for example, there is a lady, she's not covered. According to Muslims, if she's not covered because she's not modestly dressed, she's eligible to get abused. Is that correct?
According to the
interpretation?
scriptures, yes.
According to Quran, Surah 33 verse 59, yes.
Yeah.
And also, what else does Quran teaches us about women?
Well, in Surah 4:15, listen, we're going with the Quran and the Hadith because we want to be authentic. So Surah 4:15 says, and those of your women who commit illegal sexual intercourse, take the evidence of 4 witnesses from amongst you against them, and if they testify, confine them to houses until death comes to them, or Allah ordains for them other ways.
So it teaches, especially Muslim women, they are not allowed to have a sex outside of the marriage who are not their husbands.
Yeah,
That's a good thing. But
very good.
if that happens, then woman has to get punished. She has to be kept in the house.
Yes.
So that gives the impression those Muslim women are very faithful to their husbands and they do not have sex with someone who are their not husband. That's a good thing. I'm quite happy with that.
For the women, yeah, I would say that's a good case. But when we go deeper, we'll see what happens. Do we have any Muslim women here? No. Okay.
We looked at the Surah 33 verse 59, which teaches women should be covered so that you don't get abused. And Surah 4 verse 15 emphasizes importance of the marriage, importance of sex within marriage, between husband and wife.
Yes.
Also, there are other verses I look at in the Quran and I get very disturbed by. For example, Surah 24, verse 33. Can you read the verse for us?
Yes.
Surah 24, verse 33.
It's a long verse. Here it is. Let those who find out the wherewithal of marriage keep themselves chaste until Allah gives them means out of grace. And if any of your slaves ask for a deed in writing, give them such a deed, if you know any good in them. Yes, give them something yourselves out of the means of Allah has given it to you. But force not your maids to prostitution when they desire chastity, in order that you make a gain in the goods of this life. But if anyone compels them, yet after such compulsion, Allah is forgiving and merciful.
So, I guess you would be agree with me that Islam is the one of the only religion
Yes.
which Muhammad lead, and they did not condemn the slavery.
They didn't condemn no slavery, they condoned slavery.
Muhammad is the only prophet actually who had slaves as well.
Yes, he's the only one.
So,
We have sources for that.
Surah 24 teaches us that it is acceptable to have people as common as sex slaves. And it talks about how do you interact with those sex slaves. It
Yes.
talks about if you want to sell them, that's not a good thing, but if you do that, that's all right.
And then Allah can forgive you after you sin, which is, I question the God of Islam for allowing you to sin and then He forgives you.
So, Surah 24 verse 33 talks about slave girls can be put into the prostitution. If that's the case, then Allah forgives you.
Yes.
That's not ideal, but if you do that, then Allah forgives you.
Yeah.
So, son, are you Muslim?
As a Muslim brother,
You are Muslim, sir? Can you tell us why in the Quran
24,
it is
Surah
allowed
24.
people to have sex slaves and also you can prostitute them?
You didn't know. Can you tell us why you allow prostitution in Islam? No, you're a woman, so this is about you. We want to know what you think.
You don't
So a
even
woman
to
doesn't
talk
want-
about it. It's in the Surah 24 verse 33. Surah 24 verse 33 talks about it is if you want to sell and put your sex slaves into the prostitution, Allah will forgive you.
Yes. So that's the question. You get it? Why does Islam allow prostitution and then Allah forgives them afterwards for doing it? Are you a Muslim? Can you explain Surah 24, 33 to us, please? All right, read for in Arabic. 24, ayah 33. Hopefully you don't lie.
Surah Nur.
Surah Nur,
Surah Nur.
33. So,
Surah 23, Surah 24 verse 33, if you sell your sex slaves into prostitution, Allah will forgive you. Because of that surah, is that correct, sir? Surah 24 verse 33.
so these are the three types of translations we can read as well.
So let's first read the Yusuf Ali translation until our Muslim brothers finding the
We read that.
are finding.
So let's read
the,
Pictal. We read Yusuf Ali.
Okay, let's read the Pictal translation.
This is what it says. Force not your slave girls to whoredom that you may seek enjoyment of the life of the world, if they would preserve their chastity. And if one force them after their compulsion, Allah will be forgiving and merciful.
So if you force them into the prostitution, Allah will forgive you because Allah is all merciful.
Surah 24.
Surah 24, verse 33.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you read it for us, please?
Of course, can you? I can read it for you. Right. It says, I'll read it from the top. Let those who do not find a means to marry keep chaste until Allah makes them free from what He wants out of His grace. As for those who are asking for a writing to among those whom your right hand possesses, give them the writing. If you know any good in them, and give them of the wealth of Allah which He has given you. And do not compel your slave girls to prostitution when they desire to keep chaste, in order to seek the frail good of this world's life. And whoever compels them, surely after their compulsion, Allah is forgiving them mercy.
So, slave girl.
Where is he condoning slave
So, look at it. So, take the hadith into, surah ayah in two parts. So in the second part, it says, do not force your mates,
your female slaves
into the prostitution.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as the verse goes, it says, in order that you may gain in the goods of this life.
But the slave girls, not you, not the man.
Anyone, it's about the woman. Anyone compels them, if anyone does that, if anyone puts them into the prostitution, those slave girls, then after such compulsion, Allah is forgiving. Allah is all merciful. So don't do that. But if you do that, Allah is going to forgive you. Do you have a problem with that, sir?
Are certain sins forgivable or unforgivable? You're saying,
So,
hold on.
Our question is.
My question.
You asked.
No, let her ask you again. Let her ask you again.
She asked. I got it first time.
All right, let's see if you understand.
Is there anything wrong with God forgiving for a sin?
No,
That's not.
the question.
You see that you didn't understand.
Commanded against it.
No, let her ask you the question again. Wait, go on.
Here's the question.
Yeah, go on.
Islam, according to Surah 24, verse 33,
Yeah.
is saying it's all right that your sex
That's what I'm
slaves
saying.
can go into the prostitution
it's
because
saying.
end
You
of
just
the
read
day,
it.
That's
Allah
not what
is
it's
going to
saying.
You just read
forgive
it.
you.
Okay, let me show you the difference. If I tell you not to do something, then you go and do it, yeah, and I say, okay, you made a mistake, I forgive you. Have I condoned you doing it the
That's
first
not what it
time?
says, though.
That's what exactly
No,
what
it's not.
it says.
It says
That's
It's not.
exactly what it says.
Listen to me.
No,
I
it's
tell you
not.
not to do something, you do it, but I am most forgiving. You've done something wrong, repent, and I will forgive
It does
you.
No.
not say
It does
repent.
not say,
Sir,
you know
sir,
what,
do
I'm
not-
going to
sir,
forgive you, therefore
sir,
forgive.
Don't add your own ayah into it.
I haven't added anything.
You did.
I've just
You did.
You said repent.
Let me
regurgitated what it
emphasize.
said.
Go on.
Let me emphasize
listen
it
to
I've
again.
not added my
You have.
own opinion.
You have.
Unlike she has.
Your
No.
slave girls
So be truthful.
into
We are.
Demands you to be
that
truthful.
you may seek
So be
enjoyment in the life of the world.
Did you hear that? You may
It
seek
says-
enjoyment in the life of the world.
If
Yeah, I'm
they
happy to
put
enjoying the sun. What's
preserve
wrong
their
with that?
chastity. And
The enjoyment is with the
one of-
sex slave.
If one of them,
Doesn't
if
say
one
that.
forced
Doesn't
them,
say that.
then after their compulsion, after they've been forced into the prostitution,
Exactly.
as before they were sex slaves, then Allah will be forgiving. Allah
Did Jesus die for that
merciful.
sin? Tell me.
We-
Did Jesus
I'm
die
not
for
talking
that
about that.
We're not talking about
I'm
Jesus.
asking
My
a
turn.
very simple question.
No. We haven't finished.
How
You are
can it can
committing.
be
You are
acceptable?
committing.
How can it? My question is, how can it can be acceptable in 2017? You look at the book which written by man called Quran.
This is according to you, written by man.
That sex slaves can go into the prostitution.
Yeah.
And Allah will forgive that
Imagine,
action.
2017. Hold on.
Wait, let him answer.
2017. I'm a Muslim and I've got slaves, supposedly sex slaves. I
Muhammad
force them.
didn't sex slaves,
I force
so
them
we
into
share
prostitution. I force them into prostitution. Then, on the way to home, I see a bright light. I see Jesus coming to me and says, David, convert to Christianity. I convert to Christianity. Is that sin of forcing that slave into prostitution wiped off? Has Jesus forgiven me for that sin?
Here's the thing. Here's the
Yes
thing.
or no? Yes
Your
or no?
sins have been
Yes or
forgiven
no?
by the blood
Yes,
of Jesus
it's a
who
simple
nailed
yes or no
himself
question.
on the cross for
It's
you.
a simple yes or
but
no.
the question
You're
is,
changing the subject.
the question is,
It's a yes or no question.
I answered the question. Here's the thing.
Yes or no question.
As
It's a
Quran,
yes or no to
Okay, let me ask him, wait.
It's equal yes
It was a yes or no to our question. You never give us a yes or no.
Yes or no? Yes, she did.
You change the subjects. As a typical Muslim, you change subjects all the time.
Jesus, as a God, forgives you.
All right, let's see if you're Muslim.
God is also merciful to forgive you for doing
yeah.
that.
Here's the thing.
Stealing
Yeah,
God.
let me answer the question.
Stealing, sorry.
The
On
question
the Ten
is,
Commandments,
as-
where is
let
stealing?
me answer the question.
And where is slave
Question
girls and
comes from the
prostitution?
Muslim. If Muslim put their sex slave into the prostitution, as the Quran tells them,
Yep.
when they become a Christian, is Jesus going to forgive them? Forgiveness of Jesus cross. You repent from your sins and you are forgiven.
Amen.
The question is,
God of Christianity forgives me for the very same thing.
No.
Are you not listening to?
For the very
Sorry.
same thing.
Are you not listening to what she's saying? He's not listening to
You
you.
have to repent from your sins.
You're not listening.
God of Quran does not ask you to repent. God of the Quran is telling you, if you do that, after your action, as you sell the girls who were sex slaves to you into the prostitution, then Allah is going to forgive
Okay,
you.
we can move on and see if you're consistent.
This is taken out of context.
What is the context
To
of it, sir?
understand the Quran, you have to understand the occasion of why the verse was revealed.
Okay, wait, before you move on, is this relevant for today?
Yes, it's relevant for your
No, for today, for 2017. Is it relevant? That verse, is it relevant for 2017?
This is a general rule. The rule says.
So, yes or no?
Yes, it is.
Okay, continue.
Excuse me,
I'll
BBC
continue.
News. Just
No, wait, let him
Friday,
finish.
BBC News. What is there a pandemic in this country?
Let him finish.
Slavery in Britain.
Listen to me.
By who? Muslims or white English Europeans? Slavery, BBC News.
Muslims.
So this verse is explicit.
Muslims.
Oh, is it Muslims that are doing it?
We'll show it to you, brother.
BBC headline.
We
was
are
it Muslims?
building up, don't
Was
worry.
it Muslims or was it
We're
white
gonna build up.
English that were trafficking Eastern Europeans for
So-
slaves for the white man in this country?
Muslims.
Here's
Oh,
the
they
thing.
were Muslims. You said it Muslims.
Here's the thing.
Still important.
We'll show
to this
you.
day for
Wait, calm down.
2017
Go on.
in Britain.
Surah 24,
Thank you very much.
33. As in Surah 24 verse 33,
Yes.
is encouraging to be sex slaves, to
He's
be
not
given into the
encouraging.
prostitution.
He's not
No,
encouraging.
he says, don't do that. If you do that, I will forgive you.
Let me tell you the occasion.
Let's hear this
So
house
the
explanation.
question comes, Muhammad, Prophet of Islam,
You moved on.
best example to all mankind. Did he ever practice that? Did he ever sold a woman or give permission to sex slave to be sold out for anything?
Bring your
Yes or
proof.
no?
Bring your proof.
Yes or no?
Bring your proof.
That's the question.
That's the question.
Your claim, bring your proof.
We will, but is it yes or no?
Never.
Okay, he said no. He said no. Very good Muslim, he's answering. He said no. You're not answering. All right, let's see how consistent they are.
So, biography of Muhammad, Ibn Hisham, page 466.
Shall I read it?
Then the apostle sent Said bin Zaid al-Asari, brother of Abdullah Sa'd, with some of the captive girls of Banu Qurayza to Najd and sold them for horses and weapons. Muhammad,
This is your prophet.
best example to all mankind, prophet of Islam, sold women for horses and for
Ibn
weapons.
Hisham is
Is
not
that
a
an example?
hadith. It's not a muhaddith.
That is the
Ibn Hisham
When-
earliest biography of Muhammad.
Where do you find the biography of Muhammad? Where do you find the biography of Muhammad?
Biography, the seerah of Muhammad was from Ibn Hisham, sorry, not Ibn Tabri, but Tabri, they are not muhaddiths.
We're not talking about that. Where do you read the biography?
No, a biography, I can say anything about.
Where is he
anyone
going? Come back.
and be in there.
So this is the earliest biography of Muhammad, and you are ignoring that.
He's ignoring it.
Secondly,
You're ignoring it.
hold on.
I'll give you the
Wait,
Sahih Bukhari.
Wait, I haven't moved on from this one. I haven't moved on. Secondly, again, you're showing your duplicity, right? You believe your God came from the line of Abraham through Isaac, yes?
I'm not talking about the
Wait.
Why are you changing the subject? No.
Don't jump.
Let's go with Muhammad.
Don't jump.
We're going with your prophet
I'm
today.
showing you the same.
Let
I'm
me
showing you the
give
same.
exact
No.
examples
Does
from the hadith.
the
How
Bible,
Muhammad
this ain't in the
wanted to
Quran,
sex slaves.
this ain't in the Sahih Sitta.
Sahih Bukhari.
We're reading Sahih Bukhari. We're going to read it for you.
Why are you jumping?
Because you don't like Ibn Hisham.
434.
Did Sarah give her
Bukhari. Can you read it for us, sir?
Sahih al-Bukhari,
Did she give her
Volume
slave
3,
girl
Book
as a
34,
wife to Abraham
and number
to meet her
432. All right, this is what it says.
Did he do,
Narrated
did she do that
Abu
or not?
Sa'id
And you
al-Khudri
believe
that
your
while he
God,
was sitting
Jesus,
with
came
Allah's
through that
apostle,
dynasty? slavery
We
being
get
sold for the
female
purpose of money.
captives. This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Hypocrisy.
As our share of booty.
Hypocrisy. You
So
show
they've
your
got
hypocrisy.
they've got the slave captives.
Female captives
Okay.
as a share of booty. Sahih al-Bukhari. You don't like Ibn Hisham, right? We're going with Sahih al-Bukhari.
Moses do the same.
We're going with Sahih al-Bukhari.
Moses do the same.
And we are interested in their prices. Sahih al-Bukhari, I want you to get into your head.
How much those sex slaves cost? What is the price for
What?
War booty
What-
and sex slaves. Why you?
What is your opinion about coitus interruptus us? Interrupt us. Sorry. I learned this word today. I learned this word today.
Women are war booty.
The Prophet said, all right, go on.
By the way,
Let me finish it. Do you really
By the
want to
way,
do that? It is better for you not to
the
do it.
man's also war booty.
No, so that Allah has
the
destined to
man's also
exist,
war booty.
but will surely come into existence.
Well,
That
the male-
I call sickness. That's your prophet.
Males also
So
war booty.
let me
Moses
Can you answer
do the
this?
same? Did Moses
No,
do the
no, he
same?
didn't.
let me
No.
unpack
He
for you
didn't
Sahih
command the same.
Bukhari.
No, he
Old
didn't.
Testament.
Let me
Show us.
unpack for you
Show us.
from the Sahih
Sahih al-Bukhari, answer the Sahih al-Bukhari.
Muhammad
Answer
is
it.
the prophet. Muhammad has the sex slaves in his possession. Okay, those Muslims want to have sex with those people, and they are curious about the prices of those guys.
Yes.
They're asking Muhammad, should we when we have sex with them, should we go in or should we pull out before we full enter into her? What Muhammad says is, it is job of Allah who gives life to the soul. So as you have sex with her, you need to go into her as much as necessary. So here's the question. What kind of prophet? Man, example to mankind.
Hold on.
Man who is
That-
example to
the
mankind
question-
does
the
not turn to
Sahaba,
the
regarding
Muslim,
that hadith,
does
the
not turn to
Sahaba
the
had came to
Muslim
them.
and then say
The
to the
Sahaba-
Muslim, do
the
not
Sahaba-
have sex
the
with
Sahaba
those
had came to
slave
the Prophet.
Okay,
girls.
okay, you're saying the Sahaba came to them.
No,
What did your prophet say?
Wait.
What did he
The
say?
Sahaba came to the Prophet, peace be upon him. They asked him, we've been hearing that there's been a practice of withdrawal as a contraception. Yeah? Before a man ejaculates,
I'm
they
not talking
withdraw.
in that hadith,
That's
sir.
what you...
Sahih Bukhari
Don't
does
twist,
not say
don't
that.
twist the hadith.
Sahih
That's what it
Bukhari
says.
does not say.
They
Do
came
not
to him,
put
to which he
your
said,
scripture.
when Allah
I'm
wants
not
a
gonna
soul,
stand here as a
it will
Christian
happen.
and let you
No,
picture the Muslim
we just read it.
scripture.
We just read it to you. You're distorting it. We read it. No, you're distorting it.
Bring the reference up. We'll see if the full
So this would be all right. This would be the third time.
Hold on it.
Yeah, this will be the third time I'm giving you the reference. Listen, listen. Sahih al-Bukhari, volume 3,
The Bible, that's not
volume. Listen then, I'm giving you the evidence. Do you want it?
say.
Volume 3, book number 34, number 432.
Hadith number.
Write it down. Hadith number 432. Write it down and take it. If we're lying, read your own sources yourself. Oh, you want me to say it again? You want me to say it the fourth time, yeah? So what is it?
What was she talking about?
What we just read.
What was she talking about?
What I just read to you.
Withdrawal. That's got nothing to do with sex slaves.
The female captives, how much are they?
Why
The
you-
price.
Why are you mixing two hadiths?
No.
Do not mix two hadiths.
We're reading one hadith.
Don't mix two hadiths.
We're reading one hadith. This is what it says. We get female captives as our share booty.
Yeah.
This is one hadith.
One hadith.
Yeah.
Then she spoke
And
about-
we are interested in their prices.
Yeah.
What is your opinion about coitus interrupters? I don't know how to pronounce this. The Prophet said, do you really want to do that? It is better for you not to do it. No soul which Allah has destined to exist, but will surely come into existence. Do you understand this, sir? No, you don't.
So,
No, you're saying the two hadiths. We're reading one hadith.
that's one hadith.
Speaking about something else.
No, we're reading about this. You need to listen, sir.
Muhammad in a place where he could turn to the Muslims and then say, oh my lovely Muslims, I am your prophet. Do not have a sex with those slave girls. He could turn to them and then he could say to his Sahabais, oh my dear Muslim brothers,
Exactly.
My dear Muslim brothers,
Exactly.
do not ask me what is their prices. They are human beings. They are not for sale.
Why didn't he say that?
What Muhammad did was,
Yes.
if you want to have sex with them, don't ask me how much you can go into them. Just go as much as you do necessary. So that's what Muhammad says. That is very, very putting the woman in very, very low place, treating the human beings very, very low place, and that only comes from the religion called Islam, and that comes from the Sahih
Where did he
Bukhari.
categorize that hadith? Was it talking about war, booty, slaves? Or was
It is
it
talk-
talking about coitus interruptus?
Oh,
Was it talking
Okay.
about
Hadith is talking
contraception?
about Hadith is talking
Is the
about the
hadith
human
talking
beings.
about
Yes.
the methods of
Exactly.
coitus interruptus, or is it talking about war, slaves?
How about the both?
No.
Hadith
Where
is
has
talking about the
Imam Bukhari
human
categorized
beings.
this?
I can't believe it.
Hadith is talking
He's
about
categorized
human
it in
beings
what?
who has been in the presence of Muhammad as sex slaves.
Female
and
captives.
Muhammad give permission
Where
for
does it
those
say sex
people.
slaves?
Female captives and asking for the price.
So it doesn't say sex slaves. then?
Female captives. What
Okay.
So why are you saying sex slaves for?
What are the female captives?
What are they?
going to be sold for?
They could be used for many different things. For
Oh,
cleaning the
yes.
house,
One of the reasons.
Does it say that? Does it say cleaning the house?
they're war booty.
Does it say cleaning the house?
They're war booty.
What is that?
What?
Sex slaves.
So,
Just because you
what
have a
about-
job
Very
right
inconsistent.
doesn't mean every man.
Let's see how consistent you are.
Whatever they are going to be used for,
Yeah.
human beings are not a piece of fabric you use for, first of all.
Exactly.
Secondly, in the context, question is how we are going to have sex with those captives. How we are going to have sex with those captives.
That's how you treat your captives through sexual intercourse.
You're assuming.
Always you're thinking about
You're
sex.
assuming 1400 years ago the world was like today, when a woman, even to this day, walking down the street by herself will get raped. And you're assuming after a battle, where majority of the men would have been killed, their wives and daughters left for what? The next load of men to come along and rape them. No,
So do you
this is
think?
dealing
Okay,
with the reality
that's fine.
of that time.
That's fine.
Of that time, where if there has been a battle, leaving women to fend for themselves would be unjust. It does not say sex slaves. Stop adding in.
It says
what it
female
does not say.
captives.
What are the female
Female
captives
Who are they?
who
Does not mean
beauty?
sex slaves.
Who are they?
What are the female captives who are for
Whoever
beauty?
these female would have been.
Oh, awesome.
And they killed. Wait. They killed their husband and they captured them.
Why do their husbands
And then
go around
they
killing
want to
them?
have sex with them.
The
You think
other-
the female are
why
that
do their
stupid?
husbands start a war with someone they know they're going to lose with?
In 2017,
I can't believe you, man.
That's not their fault.
a Muslim man
I can't believe it.
is defending such
You're
a
defending this. Wow.
defending such a
Did
prophet.
Jesus condone
That
the
is
same?
just
Did Jesus
that-
Show us. We always said show us.
Jesus didn't condone the same.
Show
That
us.
is just disgraceful. So, we looked at the Quran.
So hold on.
And let's see how consistent you are.
Is he with you?
Let's see how consistent you are.
It's a place where women can be abused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Islam and Quran is teaching you can sell your sex slave into the prostitution. And we looked at the life of Muhammad, certain hadiths that Muhammad had
Hold on.
sex slaves, and he
Have you
gave
got the Bible there?
permission
Have you got the
for
Bible
the price
there?
of those sex slaves.
Have you got the Bible
and
there?
we've got a long
1
list of
Samuel
them
15.
in 2017.
Defending this.
15.
Defending that.
The
1
shame.
Samuel 15.
Shall we
Let's
go?
see.
Shall we go with
Let's see
Sahih
if
Muslim?
The Bible condones the same.
Give the reference for that
1
instead of reading
Samuel
it.
15.
No, let's move on.
Daniel.
Let's move on. Where all those traditions,
1 Samuel
where all
15.
those Islam takes us
Hello,
today.
are you afraid of the Bible? 1 Samuel
No, we're not.
15.
But let's finish this first.
1 Samuel 15.
We're
You
finishing
asked
it first.
me to show you where
Yeah, we'll see
it says it in the Bible.
Let's see. Let's finish
1
this first.
Samuel 15.
That's not something
We're talking about the same point.
What?
We're talking about
1
the
Samuel
same point.
15.
That's wrong
1 Samuel
reference.
15.
That's wrong reference. So,
1 Samuel
when we look
15.
at the
You're wrong.
Islam-
It doesn't even say that.
Talk about the Quran. I'll open it for you. How about that?
When we talk about the Quran and the Hadith, Muslims are scared. They have to come to the Bible. Defend your faith, brother.
Let me tell you something. That was a
Brother, so
beautiful
we looked